Oh, I missed.
Stunning upstairs.
I hit him.
No.
He's weak, he's weak, he's weak.
Nothing.
Get upstairs, get
I'll
upstairs.
rush it.
Going out back.
Hey, he's out there.
Welcome back to Kuro Tactics. Today I want to introduce a series I'm making called Tactical Takedowns. It will focus on different item loadouts, tactics, and weapons a team can use to overcome an enemy force inside the Warzone and multiplayer. While an evolving idea, the basic premise will be this. Initially, my team and I will try to prove the concept in a private match under similar conditions to a Warzone lobby, and after that, a few successful attempts and some troubleshooting along the way, we will try to do the same thing in an actual multiplayer or Warzone lobby to see if it works. To start, in the background you've been seeing a clip of a private match we've been trying for the first tactical equipment that we wanted to use, the smoke grenade. In this private match, I am paired up with my friend Superman, going up against two of my friends, Private Platypus and Clapkings. To make this as close to a real training scenario as possible, the only instructions the enemy team was given is that they need to hold this building of Hackney Yard. They are able to use any equipment that they desire to try to kill us with the exception of thermal and night vision optics. The reason for this is that initially, we wanted to test out what the thermal and smoke combination would do against a team that did not have either. The results were actually very promising. Against an enemy team that did not have knowledge of which direction an attack was coming from, the smoke grenade proved to be a valuable resource. Check out in this clip when a smoke grenade allows me to fire upon an enemy without fear of retaliation. Not only that, the smoke allowed me to mask my movements as I myself move in for a flank denial. After that, I am able to easily complete my flank and take out the remaining target. Keep in mind that the enemy team is doing their best to take us out, but with the smoke and thermal optics combination, it was difficult for them to do so.
You?
Incredible.
Perfect.
Another great use we found for smoke grenades are as a distraction. When smoking an entrance, enemies generally think of a possible push from that direction is about to happen. In this situation, I throw my smoke, pop my dead silence, and flank to catch them completely off guard. They are still looking towards the smoke and trying to engage my friend as I make an easy push around.
I got one. Yeah, they're up here. Get ready.
In this next clip, we want to try the same tactic on a different map. Additionally, we also told the enemy the direction we were coming from to see if the added information for the enemy team would make any difference. One tactic we found was particularly useful was to throw smokes at the enemy and not at your feet. For an aggressive push, throwing smoke into the enemy confuses them at mid-distance. Not only do they think they are in cover or obscured, they try to maneuver. This is the time an individual with thermal optics can take advantage of and lay down as much damage as possible during those crucial seconds. At the end of the day, most firefights will be won by a team that deals out more damage over the shortest amount of time.
Might be flanking.
He's low.
We tried the same tactics in a multiplayer match, and as you can see, as soon as you're caught in the smoke with multiplayer health levels, you're pretty much toast.
Get down here, get down here.
Finally, after testing out the smoke grenades, it was time to test it out in a Warzone lobby. 4 of my friends went into a quads match and we happened to find a most wanted individual hiding in a building. We figured this would be the perfect opportunity for us to try our smoke tactic. The results of the push will be seen shortly.
Nothing.
Get upstairs, get
I'll
upstairs.
rush it.
Going out back.
Hey, he's out there. There's three up here. There's three up here. Guys.
Oh, team wipe.
down.
Team wipe.
What a
Nice.
guy.
Unfortunately, we were unable to use thermals in that match as no one had a loadout made accordingly, but in another match shortly after, we were able to implement the thermal and smokes effectively in a desperate situation. Low on armor and with a gas pushing us, one of our teammates goes down. The individual who killed him starts to engage us, but once inside the smoke grenade, the enemy is barely able to return fire. Our team who had the thermal optic takes him out almost immediately, allowing us to escape the gas.
Nice, good smoke.
Oh, we gotta
Perfect
go.
smoke. Let's go.
Where the helicopter was.
Alright, we should get up.
In this next clip, we find another advantage of using the smoke grenade in the form of hiding the strength of your team. The enemy team knows we are coming with the armored car, and even hits us a few times before we take cover. However, once we throw the smoke grenade, the enemy team loses track of how many of us are actually firing on them. As such, even though they take down my teammate, Lady Yenny, they assume that she was the only one in the area and come to finish her. All the while, I am flashed and prone, but get an easy point-blank kill on the enemy who did not know I was there.
I'm flashed.
Killed one.
God damn it. Bitches.
Down. It's not team wipe yet.
Your teammate is on the
Did he crash?
He crashed.
Or did he drop?
Yay!
Wait.
In my final few clips, we see a situation in which the smoke grenade can help during the frantic pushes of the final circle. In this stage of the Warzone game, there are gunfights going on everywhere. Here, we have to run through the open area of military base towards a bunker with a full team inside. With barely any armor, we use a smoke grenade and thermal combination to fire upon the enemy, dealing severe damage before we take any return fire. With the enemy team frightened by the damage they received, they split, panic, and are eventually taken out. This is a perfect example of the chaos a smoke grenade can cause to an unprepared team, and how a team with thermals can take advantage of the situation and turn a terrible position into a great one.
Take it safe.
Oh wait, watch out, watch out.
I think they're running. He ran. He ran.
He took the car. He took the car.
Yep.
And finally, when all is said and done, the smoke grenade provides a fantastic solution when you are pinned down. In this clip, we are taking fire from God knows where, so we decide to hold a spot near cover the best we can. We even manage to take out a few individuals before we are forced to push by the gas. But, as we will soon see, just because the smoke and thermal combination is powerful, it does not make one invincible.
Yeah, I am.
Throw smoke that way.
Oh, I'm getting shot at.
Armor up. Armor up. He's right here. Throw smoke if anyone has any. He doesn't have thermal. Perfect smoke. Perfect.
Are we pushing back? What are we doing?
Yeah, push back. Push back. Behind us! Pick me up. I'm on the fence.
Don't worry, I'm watching.
Okay. Yeah, watch that guy on my marker. Someone else threw smoke. Who's that?
I don't
Me,
know.
I threw
I
smoke.
don't have any
Okay,
more
good,
smoke.
perfect. We have to push.
Downed him up top. Downed
Let's go. Let's go.
Down the guy
We're
on top.
egressing. We're egressing. Let's go. Dead. Now we're dead.
Run for your life.
You might be able to get
Oh
Yen.
shit. But he can't get up. That's the thing.
Doesn't matter. He might be able to get Yen.
He might be able to get Yen. Oh no. Oh no.
Run towards it. Run through it. Run through it.
Unfortunately, this game ends in a second place loss, proving that no matter how great your loadout is, tactical positioning is always king when it comes to gunfights. While using thermal and smoke does have its weaknesses, such as slow aim down sight speeds, I believe that the situations in which the smoke grenades helped us absolutely earns it a spot on our team's loadout along with thermal or night vision optics. And with that, I will wrap up this first episode of Tactical Takedown. Stay tuned for more videos like this as I build this channel with all of your help. Please do like, comment, and subscribe, and I will see you all soon. Until next time.